Hello everyone, I'm Kristel and Celemin from the Batangas State University, Alangilan Campus, taking Bachelor of Science in Information Technology from the section 2105.
This video is all about the comparative analysis. So let's start. So the we will compare about the network topology. So first, what is network topology? So the network topology is the schematic description of a network arrangement connecting various nodes. So the nodes are the sender and the receiver through lines of connection. So there are six types of network topology. So they are the bus topology, ring topology, star topology, mesh topology, tree topology, and the hybrid topology. So one by one, we will discuss that. So let's start with the bus topology. So bus topology is a network type in which every computer and network device is connected to a single cable. When it has exactly two endpoints, then it is called linear bus topology. So uh, they are uh, connected to a single line. So as you can see in the picture, they are connected in the single line, or they are uses one line only. Then the features of the bus topology. It transmits data only in one direction. So as you can see here, the picture, so since that it is only connected to a single cable or one cable, so they transmit data only in one direction. Then every device is connected to a single cable. So again, because they are uh, they has a single cable, so they are connected to the single cable. Then advantage of bus topology. So the first is it is cost effective. Then cable required at least compared to other network topology. So uh, the bus topology, uh, they only require the least cable. So compared to the other network topology, then use a small network. So the small networks can use the bus topology. Then it is easy to understand. So since it is only like a straight line, or because it has a single cable, so we can easily understand this topology. Then easy to expand, joining two cables together. So it is easy to expand because uh, the two cables can you can join it together easily. Then the disadvantage of bus topology. So first is cable fails, then whole network fails. So since it is using a single cable, so when the cable fails, then all the network fails. Then if network traffic is heavy or nodes are more, the performance of the network decreases. So since it is only in the uh, single cable, the when the traffic is heavy, so they the performance of this network decreases. Then cable has a limited length, so it has a limited length only. Then it is slower than the ring topology. So the ring topology, we will discuss that later. So this is that ring topology. Then it is called ring topology because it forms a ring as each computer is connected to another computer, with the last one connected to the first, exactly two neighbors for each device. So as you can see in the picture or in the diagram, so This one is the ring topology. So you can see here that the PC are encircle or they are forming a ring. So they are connected to each other. Then the features of ring topology. A number of repeaters are used for ring topology with large number of nodes because if someone wants to send some data to the last node in the ring topology with 100 nodes, then the data will have to pass through 99 nodes to reach the 100th node. Hence, to prevent data loss, repeaters are used in the network. Then, the transmission is an directional, but it can be made uh, bidirectional by having two connections between each network node. It's called dual ring topology. So, since that is a ring, so it doesn't have a direction. Then, in dual ring topology, two ring networks are formed, and data flow is in opposite direction in them. Also, if one ring fails, the second ring can act as a backup to keep the network up. So, the dual ring topology is this one is the it has a two ring. So, they work opposite. Then, if the one is uh, if one ring fails, so you have another one. So it's like it is your backup. Then data is transferred in a sequential manner that is in bit by bit. Data transmitted has to pass through each node of the network till the destination node. So before uh, before the data reach the destination, uh, it needs to be past all the uh, all the nodes. Then the advantages of ring topology. Transmitting network is not affected by high traffic or by adding more nodes, as only the nodes having tokens can transmit data. So the transmitting network says here that it is not affected by the high traffic. So even though it has a high traffic, so it will not be affected. Then cheap to install and expand. So cheap. So you can easily install it and you can also uh, you can easily install and you can expand it in a cheap price or in a lower cost. Then the disadvantage of ring topology. Troubleshooting is difficult in ring topology. So it says here that troubleshooting is difficult, then adding or deleting the computers disturbs the network activity. So since it is a ring, it is circle, so all the computers are connected to each other. Then if one will add, so it will disturb all the network activity, or if you delete also, it will disturb the whole network activity. Then failure of one computer disturbs the whole network. So it is since it all the computer connected to each other. So if one fails, so all network will disturb. So because they are connected to each other. Then we are now in the star topology. In this type of topology, all the computers are connected to a single hub through a cable. This hub is the central node and all other nodes are connected to the central node. So you can see in the picture, so there is a hub and all computers are connected to that hub. Then features of star topology. Every node has its own dedicated connection to the hub. So as I said before, so the computers are all connected to the hub. So they have their own cable. Then hub acts as a repeater for the data flow, can be used with twisted pair or the optical fiber or the coaxial cable. So uh, the data or the computers are connected to the hub. So you can use the twisted pair optical fiber or the coaxial cable. Advantages of star topology. Fast performance with few nodes and low network traffic. So it is fast performance, then it is also a low traffic. Then hub can be upgraded easily. So the hub that are connected to all computers, so it can upgraded easily. Then easy to troubleshoot, easy to set up and modify. Only the node is affected which has failed. Rest of the nodes can work smoothly. So since they have their own cable connecting to the hub, so if one computer fails, so the other computers can still work smoothly. Then the disadvantages of star topology. So cost of installation is high. So it is a high cost, expensive to use. So it is expensive. Then if the hub fails, then the whole network is stopped because all the nodes depend on the hub. So all the nodes are depend to hub. So I said a while ago that all computers are connected to the hub. So if the hub fails, so a whole network will uh, uh, fail. Then performance is based on the hub that is depends on its capacity. So they are connected in the hub, so their performance will be based on the hub. Then the mesh topology. It is a point-to-point connection to other nodes or devices. All the network's nodes are connected to each other. Mesh has the quantity of n minus 1 over 2 physical channels to link n devices. There are two techniques to transmit data over the mesh topology. So they are the routing and the flooding. So as you can see here in the picture, so you can see that all computers are connected to each other. So they have a three cable connecting uh, to each computer. Then types of mesh topology. So they have the two types. So the first one is partial mesh topology. In this topology, some of the system are connected in the same fashion as mesh topology, but some devices are only connected to two or three devices. So the partial mesh are it is connected to two two or three devices only. Then in the full mesh, each and every nodes or devices are connected to each other. So if the partial mesh is two or three devices is connected to two or three devices only, the full mesh topology is each and every node. So it means that it is all connected to each other. Then the features of mesh topology. So fully connected. So they are fully connected and they're robust. So you can use it uh, for very long time. Then not flexible. So let's go to the advantage of mesh topology. Each connection can carry its own data load. So that is very important. And it is robust. So robust, you can use it in many years. So fault is diagnosed easily. So if there is a fault, you can see it in the you can diagnose it. Then provide security and privacy. So it has a security and privacy. So that is very important for the network. Disadvantages of mesh topology. Installation and configuration is difficult. Cabling cost is more. So the cabling is since that they are connected to each other, so more cable that you will use. So that's why it is a more cost. Then bulk wiring is required. So this one is for the cable. Then the tree topology. It has it has a root node and all other nodes are connected to it, forming a hierarchy. It is also called hierarchical topology. It should be at least have three levels to the hierarchy. So they need to have a three levels in the three labels. So as you can see in the picture, so the first one is the first computer. So one computer. So I think that is the root node. Then they are connected to two computers. Then each computer has also two computers connected them. Then they have the three levels. So first, the first level is the one computer. The second level has two, and the third layer has four computers. Features of tree topology. Ideal if workstations are located in groups. So it is better to use when your workstations are groups than used in wide area network. So you can notice that it is for a wide area network because it has because it is you can use it in a wide area. Then advantages of tree topology. Extension of bus and star topologies. So it's like a bus and star topology. So expansion of node is possible and easy. So you can add the nodes easily and possible. Then easily manage and maintain. Error detection is easily done. So if there is an error, you can see it faster. Disadvantages of the tree topology. Heavily cabled. So since they have many computers connected, so uh, they have a lot of cable. Then costly. So it is costly because they need to have many computers. So that's why it is a costly. If more nodes are added, maintenance is difficult. So just like if the computers has a lot. So if you add more, so you can have a difficulty in maintenance because it has lot computers. Then central hub fails, network fails. So if the central hub fails, all the whole network will fail. This is the last types of network topology, the hybrid topology. So it is the two different types of topology, which is a mixture of two or more topologies. For example, if in an office, in one department ring topology is used and in another star topology is used. Connecting these topologies will result in hybrid topology. So uh, the hybrid topology is a mixture of two different network topologies. So these are the ring topologies and the star topology. So you can see an example of the hybrid topology in that picture. So they has a lot of computers connected to each other. Then the features of hybrid topology. The first is it is combination of two or topologies. So the star and the ring topology, so they are the combination of that. Then it inherits the advantages and disadvantages of the topologies included. So since that it is a combination of star and ring topology, so they inherit the advantages and disadvantages of those uh, network topology. Then advantages of hybrid topology. Reliable as error detecting and troubleshooting is easy. Then effective. scalable as size can be increased easily. So you can add the size or you can increase the size easily. Then flexible. So you can change anything easily. Then disadvantages of hybrid topology. Complex in design. So since that it has a lot of computers connected to each other, so you will have a difficulty in designing this topology. Then costly. So uh, you have a lot of computers, so it means that it is costly and you need many cable also. So that's why it is a costly. And for the maintenance of that, so thank you. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.